Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Now we went out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end. There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On play action, here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. May now. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. They're working a couple yards past the line. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. They send a receiver in motion right. May now to throw on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Pick up a 5 on that play. That's a New England first down. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the Bengals get to it! No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Right back to Chase. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's another Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go. Stop.
First and 10 at the
180.
24-yard line.
Hey, stop.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down.
Pacheco. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Pacheco again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Going play action, May. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Hey, what's that?
May now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. This gets the 1st and more. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Off the play action, May. Brought in right side. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
It's dumped off. Gibson. And this is going to be fourth down, Brock. He's out of bounds, well shy of what they needed there. Patriots punt team coming out to the former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. Well, they sure looked clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo, while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the 29. It's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Burrow on first down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow to the air now. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Patriots are finally dragged down after the turnover, and a great return back to the opposing 35. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
Henderson on his own read. They get to him behind the line, Brock. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. May. Set up the screen. It's Diggs. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. From the left hash, a 40-yard look.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
The coverage by Carlton Davis.
Here we go. Wide 80. Down.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Burrow picking up the pace.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
What is that?
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals with 3rd and 5. Burrow from the gun. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd and 3 now.
Up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21. Finds the in route, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 180. What is that?
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets them up almost at midfield. All right, so the Patriots headed out on offense again just before halftime. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. 1st down throw for May. He's running with it, and he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd, and they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made at the 32, so give them almost enough for a new set of downs. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here goes start.
Operating from the gun, here's May. It's on target to Williams. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets them a first down. So we have a one-score game here and I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Burrow. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. All in left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
At the 48-yard line.
Play action here. Burrow. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That 100-yard mark is as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on the run.
Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots running their offense out there. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. May on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds after, looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On play action, here's May. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Hits him on the end route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They're set up at the 35 now. Give now to Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Here's May to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Setting up the screen with Henderson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's May again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Borregales connects. And that'll get him back to 11.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Puts some power on a deep one left. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots have some new life in the fourth. First and 10 now from the 30. May now. Finds his running back, Henderson. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Look at that throw in double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. It gives credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
From the 37. Completed over the middle. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up third and less than a yard.
Trying to sneak May. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Running for it, it's Henderson. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
11 MT, Tate. 11 gun.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll come up first and 10. Burrow from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 18. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New England offense running out now. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Running on the ground with Henderson. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 26 yards. And a Patriot first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. He finds Diggs right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31.
A gain of 15. down, New England.
They've got a man in motion. To the air on first down. May has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Patriots trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Second down now, 7 to go.
Right, here we go, throw.
The give inside to Stevenson. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Gotta hurry this to the line.
Shamar Stewart on the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game.
Patriots 13.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Pacheco gets it from the gun, and he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's get set. Stop.
It's Pacheco again. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
On 1.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down, Burrow. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
At the 19-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys look